According to the local tradition of Avani, this is the place where Mata Sita returned to the earth. At the top of this hill in Karnataka, there is a temple, and for centuries, people have believed this is where Mata Sita spoke her final prayer and returned to Mother Earth forever. This is episode 3 of the Avani series, and according to the tradition preserved here, this is where the Ramayana reaches one of its most emotional endings. After Valmiki revealed the truth, Bhagwan Ram finally knew Lav and Kusha were his sons. The two young warriors who had defeated his entire army were his own children. Bhagwan Ram wanted Mata Sita back. He asked her to come before the people of Ayodhya to prove her purity one final time. But Mata Sita had already walked through fire once. The gods themselves had stood as witnesses, and still she had been abandoned, pregnant, alone, into a forest. She came. She stood before the same people who had questioned her honor, before the same king who had sent her away. She said nothing. For a moment, she simply looked down at the earth beneath her feet. And then she prayed, "If I have always been true to Ram, in my heart, my mind, and my soul, then let my Mother Earth receive me." The earth rumbled. The ground trembled, and slowly it opened beneath her feet. From its depths, Bhumi Devi appeared, Mother Earth herself, seated upon a golden throne, surrounded by radiant serpents adorned with jewels. She opened her arms, and Mata Sita, who survived Lanka, who survived exile, who raised two sons alone, and watched them fight their own father, walked toward her mother, and disappeared into the earth. The ground closed, without even a mark, without even a furrow, as if nothing had happened, as if she had never been there. Bhagwan Ram stood frozen. Lav and Kusha stood beside him, and there was nothing left to say, because Mata Sita had already said everything, not with anger, not with revenge, but with her silence and her choice. Even today, according to the local tradition of Avani, the Sita Parvati Temple stands on this very hill. It is one of the few temples in India where Mata Sita is worshipped. According to the tradition preserved here, Mata Sita worshipped Goddess Parvati during her years in exile. Centuries later, Adi Shankaracharya is believed to have received a divine dream and installed Mata Sita's idol beside Goddess Parvati, so that the two goddesses would forever remain together. Even today, women praying for children climb these 650 steps. They bathe in Lakshmana Tirtha below. They come to this temple with hope and spend the night here, waiting for Mata Sita's blessings. Because if there is one person who understands the pain of waiting, the pain of sacrifice, and the pain of being misunderstood, it is Mata Sita. Avani means earth, and Mata Sita is known as Avani Suta, the daughter of the earth. She came from the earth, and according to the local tradition of Avani, she returned to it, here, on this hill, just 80 kilometers from Bengaluru. Follow Journey Jodi, because in the final episode, we'll explore everything else this sacred hill still preserves. The cave where Mata Sita is believed to have lived. The place where Lav and Kusha were raised. Ancient sacred sites linked to this tradition. All of it, still here, still waiting to be discovered. And tell me, if this truly is the place where Mata Sita returned to the earth, would you want to visit it?